Hello boys and girls, and welcome to your third English lesson of the week. This week we've been innovating our story. Can you remember what innovate means? That's right, it means to change. So we've been changing parts of Handa's surprise to write our own story. The first lesson we did, we changed the food that Handa put into a bag. Yesterday, we changed the naughty animals that steal the food out of Handa's bag. In our original story, Handa's walking along, she's on her journey to Akayo's village, and she's wondering what food Akayo will like best. Will she like the spiky leafed pineapple or the creamy avocado? In our story, we changed the food that Handa put in her bag. So instead of the 7 delicious fruits, we've used different food. In my story, I've used hot salty chips, but I need another food as well to make my question. Will she like the hot salty chips or, what food could I use? Have a look at the work you did on Monday and choose 2 different items of food. Okay, so I've had a look at my pictures. I've decided that I'm going to do hot salty chips and sticky jam. As Handa's walking along, she's wondering, will she like the hot salty chips or the sticky jam? That's my sentence, and that's the sentence we're going to write today. Let's practice it out loud first. Will she like the hot salty chips or the sticky jam? Will she like the hot salty chips or the sticky jam? Ooh, that's a really long sentence. Let's break it up into smaller parts like we did on Monday. Will she like the hot salty chips? Will she like the hot salty chips? Let's clap the sentence together. Will she like the hot salty chips? How many words are there in that sentence? Will she like the hot salty chips? Will she like the hot salty chips? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will she like the hot salty chips? 7 words in my sentence at the beginning. Okay, let's have a go at writing it now. Okay, so let's write the first part of my sentence. Will she like the hot salty chips? Will she like the hot salty chips? My first word is will. Will. What sounds can you hear in will? Okay, so it starts with a w, but it's a capital W, so w. I, down the insect's body and a dot for his head. L, down the long leg, down the long leg. Will. Will she? I need a finger space before my next word. She. It's one of our tricky words. Starts with a sh sound. Will she like like the. See, my finger space is between my words. The. Another one of my tricky words. The. Will she like the hot? Ot. Ot. 3 sounds. Ot. Down the horse's neck and over his back. Ot. O. All around the orange. down the tower, across the tower. Hot, salty, salty. It starts with a S. So we slither down the snake. All. Down the tower, across the tower. Down the horn, up the horn, under his neck. Hot, salty, chips. 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 Ch. 2 letters, 1 sound. Curl around the caterpillar. Down the horse's neck, over his back. Ch. I. Down the insect's body, a dot for his head. P. Down the pirate's plait and around his face. Hot, salty chip. S. Chips. S. Slither down the snake. Okay, now let's do the next part of our sentence. Okay, so we've written the first part of my sentence. Can you remember the second part? Will she like the hot, salty chips or the sticky jam? Or the sticky jam. How many words? The sticky jam. Or the sticky jam. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 words. Or the sticky jam. Let's clap it. Or the sticky jam. Or the sticky jam. Okay, I think we're ready to write this part of our sentence now. Okay, so we've just written the first part of my sentence. Will she like the hot, salty chips? We're now going to write the next part of our sentence. Or the sticky jam. 4 words. Or the sticky jam. Or. Down the robot arm. There we are. Down the robot over his arm. Or the. It's our tricky word again. Down the tower, across the tower. Down the horse's neck and over his back. Cut off the top, scoop out the egg. Or the sticky, sticky, sticky. What sounds can you hear in that word? Sticky. It starts with a S, remembering my finger space. Slither down the snake. Sticky, sticky. Down the tower, across the tower. Sticky, I. Down the insect's body, a dot for his head. Curl around the caterpillar. Down the kangaroo's body, a loop for his head and a kicking foot. Sticky. Down the horn, up the horn, under his neck. Or the sticky jam. Jam. J-a-m. 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 J. First sound. J. Down the jack in the box and a dot for his head. J-a-m. Around the apple and down the leaf. J-a-m. Down Maisie, mountain, mountain. Now normally we'd put a full stop here because it's the end of our sentence, but Handa, she's asking a question. Will she like the hot salty chips or the sticky jam? So I'm going to do a question mark. It looks a bit strange, but it's a curvy top and a dot at the bottom. Will she like the hot salty chips or the sticky jam? Well done, boys and girls. Okay, boys and girls. So now you've helped me to write my question, it's time for you to go and write yours. Remember your finger spaces in between each word and your full stop at the end. Oh, it wasn't a full stop this time, was it? It was a question mark. Remember, it's a wiggle and a dot. Okay. Will she like the or the Off you go. I can't wait to see what you achieve today.